What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 909 Adventures, and welcome to Vlogtober. We're at Westwood Cemetery today, and this is actually, from what I've heard, the most star-studded cemetery in the greater Los Angeles area, and it is actually one of the most smallest. Look at this, is all there is to it, but there's so many stars here. And we're going to start off with the most famous one. That's right. Marilyn Monroe. She's right here, guys. And then, of course, next to her, Hugh Hefner.
Which is kind of weird.
No, it's not weird. He bought this spot.
But they moved somebody.
No,
yes, they moved.
I don't know if they moved him. But I know this guy here, he requested to be buried face down,
so
because he's on top of Marilyn.
I remember reading that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they're...
But anyways, guys, let's get this video started. Alright, guys, so I actually almost feel bad. We didn't bring any flowers. Look at that. They have flowers. Wow. I mean, you see it in pictures and movies and whatnot. It's just kind of surreal to see it in person. But let's move on. Look, guys, I noticed this as we were walking away. I turned to look back. That is a little creepy, if you ask me. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Why is this pushed back? This should be completely sealed. And then, of course, this guy needs no introduction. Mr. Dean Martin. Very cool. A member of the Rat Pack. And Lewis and Martin. Some old movies. Very cool, Dean Martin. When I was in my early 20s, I used to love the Rat Pack. If you guys have seen the original Ocean's 11, I think it's pretty good. He's in that and a couple other movies. Actually, quite a few movies. So check out the original Ocean's 11. Seen Dean Martin in his prime. And for everybody wondering, Dean Martin is in the Sanctuary of Love. Alright, guys, this is Wayne Rogers. A lot of you might not know who he is. I'm sure some of you do. Wayne Rogers is Trapper John from the very popular TV show MASH. Very cool, Wayne Rogers. I don't know why I didn't expect to see him here. I knew he died. I thought he died in like 2018 though. 2018, 2019. Didn't realize he died in 15. Alright, guys, so another actor that needs no introduction, Kirk Douglas, his wife Annie, and son Eric. Kirk Douglas was a pretty popular actor. I'm not too familiar with Kirk Douglas's work. I know he's the father of Michael Douglas, and he was actually in a movie called 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which is a Disney movie, and at the time of its production, it was the most expensive film ever made at the time, even surpassing Gone with the Wind. And this was in 1954.
He's an actor, producer, and director.
Yep.
The old man.
Alright, so we found Walter Matthau, which another leading Hollywood man that doesn't need an introduction. He was in a lot of movies. Him and
Mr.
Jack Lemmon.
Wilson.
Yeah, that's what Britt and Holly remember him for. But I remember him for the Grumpier Old Men series. These the two movies there, Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men. Out to Sea. If you guys like older movies, there's the Bad News Bears, which I absolutely love.
Oh yeah, that's
I've
good.
been watching that movie since I was a kid, and I've loved it. Always wanted to be the guy with the motorcycle and the leather jacket. And then what is the other one? The Odd Couple.
Oh, yeah.
The movie The Odd Couple, from I think it was in the 60s. Very good movie with Jack Lemmon, who we'll be seeing here. Well, let's just put him in next. All right, so here's Jack Lemmon. Not only was he in all those other movies with Walter Matthau, but I mean, he had a pretty good, successful career on his own. He was in actually a Marilyn Monroe movie called Some Like It Hot, and a lot of others. I mean, the movies kind of escape me at the moment, but Jack Lemmon. All right, and here's Farrah Fawcett. She's known for Charlie's Angels and that very racy at the time poster that she did. I heard that was shot in Griffith Park in the parking lot. I don't know. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure somebody will. And it's welcome. Just comment down below if you guys remember or know of where that photo shoot took place. But she died the same day Michael Jackson died, and she got no press coverage. It was Michael Jackson. On a side note, Farrah Fawcett passed away. Now back to Michael Jackson. Yeah, so if my memory serves me correct, she died June 25th, 2009.
It's almost coming up. Friday.
Yeah.
Their anniversary.
All right, so we got to mention him. I'm not really familiar. What game shows did he host, Britt?
It just said his own show.
Game show host. So something else you guys can comment down below on. Merv Griffin, what game shows did he host? And Rodney Dangerfield. There goes the neighborhood. He's known for being a comedian. I'm not sure if you guys would remember him for his acting skills, but very cool comedian for his time.
Oh, Sage, this is...
Yeah, this is Stage Stallone. Sylvester Stallone's son. You can see him in Rocky 5.
Oh, he's in
That's his real son, yeah. That's crazy, huh? Sage Stallone. Check this out, guys. I mean, isn't that a beautiful chapel? I mean, look at that. You can get buried or married here. I know, what's the difference, right?
Dad joke.
And here's Carroll O'Connor. Not sure if his wife Nancy or his son Hugh was famous or for anything, but Carroll O'Connor is Archie Bunker from All in the Family. Here's Sam Simon. I believe he was famous for creating The Simpsons. As you can see, Bart down there on the left-hand corner was Santa's little helper. Very cool. And then here you got Peter Falk. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, the last name wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was Columbo. Alright, so here's somebody else that needs no introduction. Mr. Don Knotts. He's most commonly known as Barney Fife. He's also in Mr. Limpet. And a couple of Disney movies. Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again. And, I think that one up there on the top is the movie where he's dressed as an astronaut. It's called The Reluctant Astronaut, I believe. If I'm incorrect, then I'll flash it up here on the screen. But Don Knotts, everybody. Alright, so this is Ava Gabor. I'm not too familiar with a lot of her movies. I know she did a lot of voiceover artist. I'm sure I was kind of screwing that up, but she was a Duchess in The Aristocats, and Miss Bianca in The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under. So I mean, I grew up listening to her voice, watching those cartoons. I'm sure a lot of you have as well. But Ava Gabor. Alright guys, so surprisingly, this is a really small tombstone for Betty Page. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. This isn't even a normal sized tombstone. But you know, Betty Page, she's one of the very first pinups. And yeah, there's not very much to say about her, but this was one of the ones that I was looking for, and we had a very hard time finding this one. This is actually the last tombstone we found. We actually walked right by this, didn't even realize it. Probably because we were looking for a bigger tombstone. Betty Page. Alright guys, so here's Natalie Wood. And she was married to actor, I believe it was Robert Wagner. And around the time of her death, it was very controversial. She died off the coast of Catalina in a drowning. And for a long time, even to this day, they point the finger at her then husband. But there wasn't any proof, so, you know, no witnesses. So I don't know. What do you guys think about her death? Do you think he did it? Or do you think he's innocent? Comment down below. And we got Florence Henderson. Most commonly known as the mother on the Brady Bunch. Alright, so this is one I didn't expect to find here. Ray Bradbury. He was a science fiction novelist. And, you know, I don't really know too much about Ray Bradbury. I know the name. And for all the Disney fans out there, there's a Halloween tree that is dedicated to him in Frontierland at Disneyland. Alright guys, that's going to just about do it for this episode of 909 Adventures here in Vlogtober. This was actually a pretty amazing cemetery. For as little as it is, there's a lot of treasures here. And yeah, so if you guys like this episode, please give it a quick like. And stay tuned, because we're releasing 13 videos in the month of October. And this is just one of them. It's not necessarily going to be, you know, cemeteries or even creepy things. We're going to pepper in a little bit of everything for you guys. And Holly's got something to say. What do you say at the end of a video?
Make sure you like the video, hit the notifications, and click that bell button.
Alright guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.